Hi guys, welcome. So today we're going to do the butter toast bread. So we have eggs, we have eggs over there. We have oil there. I bought it at 30 bob Kenya shillings, and then we have bread. We have tongs, we have spatula, and we have salt over there, and then we have a brush that we're going to use to brush it on the bread. So we're going to crack the eggs and beat them. So I'm going to use that. It's a dish, so I'm using 3 eggs. So we're going to crack them, and then once you're done with that, you're going to beat them. But some 2 shells managed to drop in, so I have to remove them first. So one I managed to remove it successfully, like in a snap, but the other one was kind of a bit tricky. So at long last I had removed it. That's me, I'm sorry for that. But yeah, we're going to beat the eggs. You have to beat them to be smooth. So some spillage over there, I have to wipe it first so that we can continue, and then we have to continue beating the eggs. Once you're done, you're going to add salt. So I'm not going to add any spices because this we're going to make it for the whole family, and some of the members of the family do not love black pepper, so because of that spice in it, so we're going to use the festive bread to make this. So it's we're going to open it. Don't mind me, I don't have scissors, so it's just so we're going to place the bread over there. Definitely have to we're going to add another plate because it's not enough. We're going to once we are done pasting the bread, you have to place it on the other plate. So we're going to apply the egg paste on both sides of the bread and ensure that it is you use the right quantity. If you love them quite pasted, so you're going to make sure like you use the right quantity that you like to your liking. So as for me, that is what I'm working with. So continuing applying the paste on both of the bread. Let's continue with that. Not me, don't, it's just a shrub, I'm sorry guys. So we're going to continue with that, pasting, brushing all the let's continue. Once you're done, like you have to ensure it's a whole bread, guys, so it's a whole meal. Remember, it is eggs and bread purely, no added preservative, no added fragrance, or no added spices. You're just using salt on the eggs. It's just salt. Remember, salt. Remember, it's just salt. Pasting, continue brushing all the sides. So once you're done, and then you continue the same process until you are completely done with what you're doing. So that is me, that is us. Let me just say that is us continuing. We are continuing. So once you're done this, that is how your bread will look like. So we do have some leftover egg paste. So don't mind, we're going to use that bread. So hold your thoughts, guys. You're going to use that leftover eggs to make some fried toast eggs. So as you can see, so for the pan, guys, kindly note, I'm improvising. The other pan that we use it the previous night to make some eggs. So as for today, we're going to use the chapati pan. So make sure you heat your pan, and then you add oil, and then you start placing your bread so that each side can turn brown. Do not remove if they are white, guys. They have to turn like the golden brown because we want them crunchy on the outside, guys, so that you can enjoy the taste, the flavor, the egg and the butter and the bread together. So don't mind me, that's my kitchen. It's a little bit messy here and there, but that is what we're working with. So and remember guys, if you cannot hold the bread by your hands, use tongue, or you can use a spatula for that. So I saw that the pan is getting a little bit hotter because it's quite thin, so make sure you reduce the heat. You add oil and then you add another set of bread so that you can continue with the rest. So this is the second set that we're doing, and remember, it's a whole bread, so we have to ensure that everything is cooked well for the family so that they can enjoy. So yeah, so the leftover eggs, I saw that some of the bread were not really did not have the egg paste quite well, so I had to add them on that while I was cooking. So add oil on both sides. Remember, that's the 30 bob, the 30 Kenyan shilling oil that we are using. So that's a whole liter for this. So you have to wait until it turns. We are going to the golden brown. So on the outer part of the bread, don't mind, it's because my pan is very hot and the heat. So if I reduce, that's how it is. So my pan, it's very thin and it absorbs heat fast, and it's hot. It's hot like a heater. Then we're going to add some oil to the other side since we just flip them. So yeah, continue doing that. I don't know why this word keeps on it's hard for me to pronounce, and initially I used to pronounce it very well, but we're here to learn. Once you're done, you remove them and then add oil. The same procedure. So guys, that's another set, so you have to hit them, all of them, so that's you can be satisfied. Then add eggs again, since they were not that the eggs had already absorbed, so I'm just going to add, since it's so many leftover eggs. So add to your desired quality or desired quantity. Then once you're done, you're just going to turn them over, since they're already turning on the other side. So tell me, how do you celebrate on your end? So this is me. I love cooking on my off days. So since it's a holiday today, so that's why I had to do it. Yeah. So it's me, DJ Edna. Chiki. Aye. Once you're done being a DJ, once you're done, you have to remove them once they are ready. They are very crunchy, guys. Let me tell you, guys, they are very crunchy. You should try them out. You should definitely do this. It's a heavy snack, or it's a heavy breakfast, depending what time you're going to eat them. So yeah. So you reduce the heat. Once you see the heat is heating up, add the you can reduce, and then once done, you just remove them. I'm going to add some oil, and remember, guys, about the leftover egg that I told you. So don't mind my pan, it's dirty, I know. We're going to add some oil and then add the leftover eggs so that we can make fried eggs with the leftover. So yeah. That's the best feeling. The sound, I usually love that sound, the shh, when it's frying. So make sure you add oil, since eggs usually you tend to love oil so that they can rise very well, even if it's a little leftover egg or it's just one egg. If you use the correct quantity of oil, then definitely your egg will be big and depending on how the type of pan and heat. So yeah. So make sure you hit the egg, you cook the egg to your desires. Once it's done, you have to remove. So you're going to serve this with tea. So that's the end results. As you can see, we have the bread and we have the leftover egg that I told you I'm going to make the fried egg. So that's how the final product is. That we are going to test, because we definitely have to test to see what you need. So let me tell you guys, it was amazing.